Hello fellow flippers, resellers, and people of the internet. It's time for another video. Today is actually Cyber Monday, aka the first shipping day after Black Friday, so we've got a ton of stuff going out today. Actually, that's a little bit of a lie. I shipped out stuff on Saturday as well, which I normally don't do, but it was the day after Black Friday, so I did ship some stuff out on Saturday. Either way, we've got a bunch of orders going out today, and now I'm not going to show you everything because that would take way too long, but I will show you some interesting orders because there were some really cool items that did sell over the weekend. And what better place to start than right here in this box with some toys. So as you can see here, this box is just chock full of different Mighty Max and Polly Pocket figures. I actually posted about these on my Instagram. If you follow me there, you saw some of this, but a lot of these ended up selling this week. We got this guy right here that sold for 35 bucks. This one that sold for $27.50, and then this guy right here. However, the buyer hasn't paid yet, so we'll just set him aside for now. Moving on, a couple of those DVD sets from the Overstock store ended up selling. The first one was American Horror Story 1984, which sold for 30 bucks. 3 seasons of The Crown also sold for 30. Then we got the Doc Martin collection for 45. And finally, the 13 seasons of King of the Hill sold for 80 bucks. Some nice sales right there with those DVDs. Next, let's do some clothing, starting over here in bin X. The first piece here is a Mountain Hardwear vest that sold for 50 bucks. And then we've actually got one more that sold for 50 bucks as well. Here it is. This thing is awesome. This is that vintage cross-color shirt that I just picked up not that long ago at a thrift store. Now, it's a little unfortunate with this piece because I think it could have gone for a lot more money than what it did. However, over here on the sleeve when I got home, I noticed that it was actually missing one of the snaps to close the sleeve up, so unfortunately, it was not in perfect condition. However, I'm still pretty happy with 50 bucks. Actually, we might have one more thing going out from this bin as well. Yep, right here. These guys right here are those North Face ski pants that I picked up the other weekend from the Peppermint Pig, and these guys ended up selling for 60 bucks. Moving on. I'm gonna get down my bin of ties here. Oh, there it is. That thing's awesome. Just check out this vintage TMNT tie. That thing is crazy. And even though I look pretty dang good in this thing, I think I'll take the 60 bucks all day. That's right, 60 bucks for that guy. Sheesh. Then I've got one video game going out right here. Hunting Simulator on the Xbox One, sold for $33.94. Then back here in the back, we got a Furby going out. A brand new inbox Zebra Furby, sold for $60. Then we got this 1976 dirt bike and belt buckle. It sold for $16. And then over here in my bin that I'm currently working on, I've got a sweater. That sweater, actually. This guy right here is that brand new with tags Ralph Lauren cable knit sweater, sold for 60 simoleons. Come on out. Next up, we got this Pendleton Trail shirt that sold for $50. And actually, we got to go back into our most recent work bin again. We got another Pendleton one. This is the ladies blazer, and it sold for $32.50. And then this Pittsburgh Flyers jersey sold for $45. Hockey stuff is selling really hot right now. And then up here in bin E, I've got a really nice pair of jeans that needs to get out. There we go, right there. This is a pair of 7 for All Mankind Dojo jeans. Not all 7 for All Mankind is going to be worth it, but Dojo ones are definitely worth it. Just look out for the 7 on the pocket. That's the iconic giveaway for them. This pair of used ones right here sold for 60 bucks. Don't pass these up. And then the last thing I'm going to show y'all is the rough wear items that sold. This stuff is still selling super hot for me. First, we got this pair of Grip Trek dog boots that sold for $24, a fleece-lined overcoat for $37, and finally, the best one of them all, this Webmaster Pro harness sold for $80. Okay, I think that's enough sales for today, so I'm going to pull the rest of the items off camera, get this stuff all packed up, and ready to go to the post office, and I will see you in just a second. I almost just ate it on my way out right there. I tripped right over the curb. Alright, now that I have my stuff dropped off at the post office, I do have some stuff to do today, you know, take pictures and photograph stuff, and it's Cyber Monday, so I'm going to be doing a lot of online arbitrage throughout today. So I think I'm going to go get lunch real fast so I don't have to cook, and, you know, while I'm out, I might as well hit a thrift store, so I'll take you along with me for that. Okay, just pulled up to the Salvation Army. This is the second day in a row I've been, so there's probably not a ton more inventory, but we'll see. Let's see what we get here. Check these out up in the accessories. They got a bunch of vintage hats. Mac Tool Racing, Fire Department, Texaco. I'll grab that in a second. Red Wing, that Red Wing one might be worth it. Preston, Georgia Bulldogs one's really cool. There's a bunch of these. I'm going to have to go through these and look some of them up, because some vintage hats can be really worth it. I'll show you the ones I end up pulling here in a second. Okay, hold on. There's quite a few of these that I'm interested in, so I need to go grab a cart. All right, so here's the ones I ended up picking up. We got the Georgia Bulldogs vintage snapback right there. The Ohio corduroy hat. Corduroy ones always sell well. Got 2 John Deere hats. Some of these can go for some good money. Some are worthless, but I'm going to take the chance at $2 a piece, because why not? Got that vintage Mac Tools Racing in the bright fluorescent orange colorway. Why isn't that focusing? There we go. Then we've got this Preston 151 hat. Also looked this one up. Looked like it was going for about 20 or so. Got the Spuds Mackenzie hat. That thing is rad. That's probably my favorite one out of all of them. I really like that one. And then the last one here, which I think is the most valuable one. I was so blown away by this. I looked up comps on this, and it looks like it's going for well over $100. Like, what? I can't believe that one. But Red Wing shoes, right there. Not a bad little haul for the hats. I don't do a ton of hats, but when something catches my eye, I always have to look it up, and those hats were just too cool not to look up, and I'm glad I did. And I am leaving quite a few of them up here. There were some ones that I was kind of interested in, like that Bland Spear hat, but it didn't look like it had much sold comps. Mac Racing one, the inside of the spongy stuff was all flaking out, so I left that one. Lookfin, I don't know, there's a couple of them that I was interested in, but I'm happy with the ones that I ended up picking out. I just did a quick once around, not seeing anything else catching my eye, so I think we're gonna take the hats and check out of here. Not bad for a little in and out. Got 8 hats there. I cannot complain one bit about that little stop there. I was only in there for about 10 minutes and picked up those 8 hats, and those were not out there on Saturday, which was the last day they were open. I was here on Saturday. It was closed Sunday. Today is Monday, and now they got a fresh stock of inventory out, and that's why I love thrifting. You just never know what you're gonna find when you stop in at a thrift store. Even if it's only a short little stop in, you could hit gold just like we did here. That's why I tell you guys to stop in at these stores often. If you're just running some errands, stop in the thrift store. If you're out getting lunch, stop in the thrift store. You never know what you're going to run across. That is the beauty of the treasure hunt. There's always stuff coming out. There's always fresh stuff being brought out onto the floor, and there's always new stuff to find. I mean, reselling is one of those things where you're only going to get out of it what you put into it. So the more time you can spend sourcing good items, hitting thrift stores, hitting your overstock stores, hitting flea markets or garage sales, or doing retail arbitrage or online arbitrage, however you source, the more time you put into that stuff, the more time you put into your listing and your photographs and your business in general, the more successful you're going to be. Reselling really is a hustle, and it's something that you need to be proactive in. If you're out there and just not doing the work, you're not going to get results. It's as simple as that. Anyway, enough of that little rant. I'm going to go get some Indian food. Okay, got some tikka masala in my belly, feeling pretty motivated, so came up to one more thrift store, the Goodwill. And just like that, we are right back out. Didn't find anything that I wanted to grab. Actually, I found one thing, but I didn't want to wait in line for that one thing, so I just left it. That's the other way that, you know, these quick little stops can go, and it happens. Anyways, I'm gonna head home now. I've got some more Cyber Monday shopping to do. I did a decent amount this morning and got some pretty good stuff, and I hope you guys out there who are doing the online arbitrage killed it this Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Otherwise, I'm going to sign off now, so I hope that you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button for me and consider subscribing to my channel for more content just like this. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Till next time, keep on treasure hunting. Peace.